What up? I'm at Children's. I'm going down to the OPC, going in right now, and I'm going to be on the radio with Anna.
I'm Everett Marshall. You have no idea who I am, but this is on Luis's blog. And I actually don't know Luis. So how's that?
First time meeting.
Yeah, we've never met before.
This is through...
We're doing a radiothon.
Okay.
A Children's Miracle Network radiothon for Children's Hospital, Oakland. And so we're recording an interview that's going to run on this event. When you listen to it, there's 4 stations, and you have to remind me what stations.
There's 3. There's KBLX.
3 stations.
KBLX, Coit, and KFOX.
Right. So you're gonna get to hear this interview pretty much in its entirety on those 3 stations, and you kind of get a preview and a behind-the-scenes kind of look. We're in the UN.
Facility, yeah.
Room.
It's very
There's
fancy.
There's a microphone at every station, which is really impressive. I like
Yeah.
So
I like that, too. I think I want one of these in my house.
Nicely done.
So this is the behind the scenes of
Oh, and this is Anna.
and Anna's.
All right, Anna.
She got me to come in and do what we're doing here today.
Yes.
Do this interview.
This is going to be coming out on December 12th on Coit Radio, KBLX, and KFOX. So listen for our radiothon for Children's Hospital, Oakland, and listen and donate.
All right, so Luis. So we've never met, and I say this a lot, but usually when I meet kids at a children's hospital, it's because something pretty bad has happened.
Yeah.
And that happened to you.
Yeah.
What was it?
It's called rhabdomyosarcoma. It's a cancer. It's a soft tissue cancer. It's I guess it's like found in like not sure ligaments, but maybe like it happened to me in my wrist, and it was a very small tumor. I paid no attention to it at first. I actually went to the doctor, and the doctor said, "Oh, maybe you pulled something if you're working out or something." And so he said, just relax for some time. Don't worry about it. And so I did, and it was my senior year in high school. It was in April that I woke up, and I had this like really sharp pain in my armpit, and when you wake up, you just push yourself up off if you sleep on your stomach, you just push yourself off your chest with your hands. I just kind of snapped back into that position I was in because the pain was so strong. And I went about that day just in pain, like the whole week actually, before I went to the doctor again. And he couldn't tell me anything. And so I was going in and out of the emergency room. My neck had filled up. It had swole up. And then after that day was when I went back to the doctor, and I told him again. He was like, "Okay, well then, we're going to get you a biopsy." And that was in August. So it was like April to August, right? I was going through like all like this pain and stuff. But once I got the biopsy results, they told me what it was. And they didn't treat this type of cancer at the hospital I was at. So I had to go to this other physician, and he said, "Oh, okay, well, you need to go to a children's hospital." And then we went from there, and then we came here. And I've been here since September 3rd. Or no, actually a little bit before September 3rd of 2008.
Even though you knew, maybe you didn't know then, but if at some point in this journey you learned that it's like, okay, this is really bad.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think about that like all the time.
This isn't like, well, you have a really bad headache and it's going to take some time to get rid of it. This is a disease that its intent is to kill you.
Me and actually a couple of other cancer patients that I know, we've talked about it. It's like, it's like a lot of people take it for granted. You're perfectly fine, you're healthy, you go about your day, and you don't think about it. It's something so simple. Like you get a cold, you can easily get some Theraflu with some honey, whatever you got to do to make yourself better. And, in the morning, you'll feel better, right? It's not like that for me and like a lot of other people that have to go through stuff like this. And like we think about that. Like we really do. It's like, how does something so simple become so hard to accomplish? When I do talk to people who have cancer, they don't have anything positive to say, because who does, right? At the same time, I try to tell them, well, I mean, just be grateful that you're still here. I mean, no, you don't want to be in the position you're in, but you're still here. I mean, could you imagine yourself gone? What would it be like without you? You know, like, you do change other people's lives. It's hard not to keep your mind on it, you know, because you have, like, once you start going through this, you kind of have, like, it's difficult to explain. It's like you have images in your head that sometimes don't always go away. You want them to, but they don't.
You know, I have to ask. So what are? Do you mind me asking? What are some of those images that you want to go away?
I woke up in a surgery once, and like it was during my Broviac, when they were putting in my Broviac, and I woke up when like they were like moving it in, and I looked and like I saw blood, and I was just like, what's going on? Like they had to like put me back to sleep, and like it's difficult to look at that. Like just picture a tube in your chest. All right, and that will be out on December 12th. I'm gonna be over at the station as well, and I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. See what else we can get into today. All right.